All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from downtown Baton Rouge, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here on this Monday morning. Going to get to weekend winners here real quick, though, before we get there. I want to remind you about our friends over at Campus Federal. CampusFederal.org is the website. Multiple locations throughout the state of Louisiana. You go to the website today, open an account, and remember there is an account for you. They have different ones depending on where you're currently at right now in your life. So go ahead and go to the website today. Check out all the information. You can have a chat with them right there on the website as well. That is campusfederal.org. All right, it is Monday. It is 9 a.m. So it is time now for some weekend winners.
That's how winning is done.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right, first weekend winner for me is going to be major college football games living up to the hype. And this weekend, one of the things I'm sitting there and I'm watching, I'm like, you know what? This year, for the most part, every game that we've hyped up to be like the game has kind of lived up to it. And I was watching Clemson, Georgia Tech, and I was like, this game is incredible. This game is awesome, right? In that window. And then we hyped up Tennessee and Georgia, and I'm like, this game is incredible in that window. And then like for Texas A&M and Notre Dame in the late night window. So like every viewing window, the game that we probably talked about the most in said window lived up to the hype. And I feel like all season long, and I know it's early, we're in week 3, but I feel like all season long, like we've had like an 85% hit rate on the games that are supposed to be awesome have been awesome. Yep. And they've been highly contested.
There's no stinkers. Been no stinkers out there.
Not really. I mean, Vanderbilt and South Carolina, like that was in prime time, but it wasn't the main game in prime time. I mean, Texas A&M Notre Dame was. You had two ranked teams. So
such a good game.
College football
was that the best?
Heater.
Was that the game of the weekend? Notre Dame A&M.
Probably
fighting up there.
I mean, Tennessee Georgia was damn good too.
Yeah,
I mean, you got
some close ones.
Overtime game. Tennessee has to kick to win the game, and they shank it. Not shank it. I guess he kind of pushed it.
Yep.
But man, college football. We said it. The gift that keeps on giving this year has lived up to the hype.
Yep. And I was going to go something else now, but to piggyback on kind of what you just said, I'm going to go with a weekend loser and keep it broad. This is a broad loser, like you just had a broad winner. Broad loser, weekend loser for me is NFL football fans. Because we watched the most hyped game for yesterday, the Eagles versus the Chiefs. Great matchup, a really good game, good defensive match. Like, it was a really good game until it wasn't. And it wasn't because of the tush push. Tush push, I hate you. You completely took all the juice out of a game. It is a dumb play. It's not even a legal play. And it is, the worst part about it, it is an unrefereeable play. You can't ref it. You can't review it. You can't ref it. You can't see what's happening. It's a dumb play, takes all the juice out. How many times they run it yesterday? 50?
7.
7?
The actual number was 7, which is a lot. That's a
plays. Lot. I got poo-pooed on a lot this past offseason. I was saying I hated it. I wanted it out. It should have been voted out. They had their chance. They missed it. NFL, you screwed up. And us NFL fans, we're going to suffer because of it. Because you're going to get a great game between Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Taylor Swift's husband or fiance versus the defending Super Bowl champs. And then you ruin it with 7 of the most trash played to ever step foot on an NFL field. It's dumb. Like, how can you run a play that you can't review, you can't ref it, they just refuse to referee it?
I will say,
Ruin the whole game.
I've been kind of a tush-push defender yesterday.
Yep.
There were 2 blatant false starts by both Eagles guards. Dickerson, Cam Jurgens one time, refs didn't call it at all because they couldn't really see it. The O-line was lined up so low, but like they showed it on replay twice. Both guards jumped away early.
How many times did they run the tush push? At least 3 of those 7 times where there was no whistle. There was nothing. There was no signal given from the refs. The refs are just like, I don't know. I'm just going to assume they got it. I have no idea.
At the end of the game, the first down that sealed the win for the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, they couldn't tell if he fumbled. And then the Chiefs were like, hey, it's our ball. And the refs were like, we didn't see it, Eagles ball.
Sorry.
And they couldn't even review it.
It's got to be clear and obvious. There's nothing clear and obvious about it. It's clear and obviously that it's stupid and it's out of the game. But I would say, like, I got poo-pooed on for hating on it. But I think most people on the socials that were on the fence about it, they could take it or leave it. But they're like, yeah, well, fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. A whole lot of people jumped onto the side of it being dumb and should be out.
That was a poorly officiated.
I don't remember what I said, but I definitely.
How do you officiate?
I definitely remember saying I'd rather those carries go to the fullback.
The referees are sitting around like, I don't know. I guess he got it. I mean, his body's here. There's a big pile of people. They're like,
no, I mean the whole game.
First down, I guess.
That whole game was poorly officiated. I thought Saints Niners was at times as well, but that whole game yesterday was awfully officiated.
Yeah. So weekend loser. NFL football fans. Sorry.
Alondra.
Or the tush push.
Yeah.
The tush
or
push
teams that run the tush push.
The brotherly shove.
Forever loser.
Yeah.
Tush push. Look at this.
I'm going to give a weekend winner. Oh, they're showing it on the TV right now. I'm going to give a weekend winner to Deshaun Spears because he only played 9 snaps and made such a huge impact on the game. I mean, obviously 2 picks, one of them a pick 6, and he had a couple of tackles as well. And I just feel like he deserves a weekend winner for that. He played his ass off those 9 snaps that he was in. Made such an impact in such a short amount of time. So shout out Deshaun Spears. You're a dog. Want to give another dog to Xavier Thomas. I just love that guy.
I know, I do too.
Great guy.
He's winning the hearts of all Louisiana.
He might be my favorite now.
Yeah.
He is a Louisiana.
I love him.
Hey, look, see what you did there.
Yep.
Been waiting for this moment with Deshaun. It's almost like he should be playing more than 9 snaps.
Oh yeah,
Good player.
you've been his fan club for a long time.
Guys, not every
Since high school.
safety out there is 6'3", 220.
Yeah.
You can't teach that.
The safeties
Can't teach
How
that.
about
Can't
this?
coach that.
How about this? Safety right now for LSU, it's hard to get on the field because they're playing so well.
Yep.
Think about how much we've talked about that position in the past. And I'm not going to throw shade at guys and name them by name, but compared to where you've been to where you're at right now, that is night and day at that position.
Last year you were scrounging for depth. You wanted anything. You had the luxury this year to be like, hey, Jordan Gilbert's a versatile player. We could put him at star if we need to.
Yeah.
Because we don't need that depth at safety this year. It's incredible.
That's the thing, like for this LSU defense, and I said it on the broadcast, it's like whenever something happens, this defense steps up where they haven't in the past. Like Whit Weeks goes out, Wes Weeks, Devon Keys step up. AJ Halsey suspended for the first half. You find that out Wednesday of game week. Jordan Gilbert comes in and played incredibly well against Clemson.
Didn't play safety a ton in the fall.
I know, it played star position, Matt.
Next man up.
It really is. And like even when a guy misses a tackle, which it hasn't happened very often with this defense, here comes 2 or 3 of his podness to get the guy on the ground. The pursuit drills that they must be doing right now. So like this defense, like whenever something bad happens to one of their guys, man, you got somebody right there to pick up the slack.
And Team OTB, what is chasing and running to the football? What is it?
Effort.
What do you mean?
It's a choice. It's a choice. You choose to do it or you choose to don't.
Yeah.
And it comes from leadership.
Yeah.
And it comes from a mentality.
Blake Baker.
Yeah.
Let's go. And
The ultimate dog. Like the dog of all dogs, Blake Baker. Oh my gosh. Like I love Blake Baker. I love this defense. It makes me so excited. And you're right. Like Witt, everybody talks about how great Witt Weeks is. We lose him. Devon Keys has like 14 tackles in the game on Saturday. It was just, I said this on Saturday, but our defense is going to keep us in every single game.
Effort is a mindset. Effort is a mindset. You couple that with talent, you got a special.
Yeah.
You got a special unit, and that's what we got.
When they were playing
Makes my heart
with
flutter.
everything that they had in the fourth quarter against
Sweating.
Louisiana Tech, that defense, like that's the type of thing that you see. And look, I'm not throwing shade at Tech. Like, I mean, Tech just went and housed New Mexico State 40-something to 14. But you had guys giving you everything they had, the starters against Louisiana Tech in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And like that's the kind of DNA that we're talking about. And that's what this defensive staff is demanding from those players.
Yeah.
So,
Got a question. Maybe we need to be a groundbreaking university and figure out a way to pay a coordinator head coaching money to stay.
Right.
I
mean,
he's
we're
going to
making
be
2.3.
He's making a lot.
Wow.
He's making a lot.
And he loves it here.
I mean, honestly, find me a
Yeah, but
defense.
everybody loves $10 million too.
Find me a defense that's playing
just
better than
meant he's-
LSU.
Yeah, Baton Rouge is sweet, but $10 million sounds sweet too. Yeah. To go live in Starkville.
Whoa,
God, I
whoa,
love
whoa, whoa.
Blake
Why are you
Baker
firing
so
our guy
much.
Levy?
Oh, my bad. That's on me.
Whoa.
No,
Levy,
he's there
that's
for
my
20.
guy.
They're going to put a statue of Levy up one day. Promise you.
Yeah.
He's going to average 8 a year. Statue.
I mean, that would do it. For Mississippi
Absolutely.
State. That would do
1,000%.
it.
All right,
Weekend
sorry,
winner.
Tay-Tays. Go ahead.
Everybody had the Indianapolis Colts starting 2-0 and being at the top of the
Danny
AFC
Dimes.
South. But I'm going to go ahead and give them a weekend winner as well. They had a come-from-behind victory over the Broncos. Like, the Broncos should have won that game. It looked like it was done. The Colts just come back. They keep on fighting. How about this stat line through 2 games, guys? 72% completion, 588 yards, no turnovers for our guy Danny Dimes. Like, playing a really good brand of football right now. He's not turning the ball over. He's delivering passes. I mean, he had 300 yards passing again yesterday. Again, almost 300 a game through the first 2 games of the year. The Indianapolis Colts.
Listen to this stat.
Shout out to those
that.
guys.
No interceptions. Through 2 weeks, the Indianapolis Colts, 0 punts.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's hard to do.
Hard to
That's
do.
hard to do.
I remember in Green Bay when Aaron was at the height of his powers, like we went a game without a punt, and we were like, whoa.
Because what was it we talked about
2
last
games
week?
with Danny Dimes and the Colts.
He was the
Played a
first
good defense
quarterback.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people thought the Broncos had the best D in the league.
Yeah.
He defense. He
I wonder.
he led 8 straight scoring drives
Never mind.
last week. Like every time they had the ball, they scored. First quarterback in the modern era to do that. And then they don't punt again yesterday. I mean, find me a team playing better than the Colts right now, which is just a wild thing to say.
Colts Packers Super Bowl?
Hey, you know what's weird?
No.
Hey, you know what's weird? It's almost like Anthony Richardson was a big part of the problem.
Oh, man.
And,
Taking shots at Anthony
and
Richardson.
shouldn't have been a top 10 pick.
Guess that should come as a shock.
Anthony
Anybody
Richardson.
else?
We got a few. Oh, man.
I mean, yeah, I've got a lot, but
I go a quick one.
go ahead.
Brandon Aubrey.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
What a
wow. That guy made
absolute
it.
stud
That guy made it
is.
from
What?
Frisco to tie the game.
64-yard field goal as
Jeez.
time runs out to tie it.
And had at least 10 yards.
It was good. It was good from
He had
75.
10 yards to spare.
I mean, it's probably doinking the crossbar at 75, 76.
Yeah, because it was fading a little bit.
But,
yeah.
oh, my God.
Yeah. Oof.
Well,
Former professional soccer player.
think about what led to that situation, because like I'm watching the Saints game, they switched to Giants Cowboys at the end.
Yeah.
So you had the last 3 minutes. Dallas gets to midfield and they're like, we're just gonna run a draw for 2 plays.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're not trying to get extra yards.
Yep.
You get to midfield and Schottenheimer's like, I got confidence in Aubrey that he's
Yep.
gonna make the kick, and he does.
Yep.
And that guy's a weapon.
The digital line they put up on the field, the field goal range is the 50-yard line, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
He's incredible. Alondra, I know you got some more.
Yeah, I had another one. Even though he beat my goat,
He did.
my pride, everything. I don't think I can put into words how much I love Canelo, but I got to give Terrence Crawford a weekend winner.
Yeah,
I
he
told
was
y'all, like,
masterful.
he dominated the entire fight.
Yeah.
And he has not been defeated not one time in his career, which is just crazy. And to do that against Canelo, insane. You went up in weight.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, he just looked so much better than him in every
Yeah.
facet of the match the entire time. Weekend Loser, on the other hand, just the entire Netflix broadcast production, I'm not a fan of it. I think Dana White needs to just stay out of boxing. But I think this weekend, I'm probably, I don't know. I think people would agree with this, but Saturday night just to me proves that boxing is always going to be the superior sport to the UFC, and I'm a fan of both.
Right.
But something about boxing is just so technically beautiful about it.
I mean, I think
it's
I
an art
prefer.
form.
I think, I think I probably prefer like a buildup of the UFC. I guess because just we've had more of those, and then we've had local fighters, which maybe plays into that a little bit. But you're right. I mean, we hear more about the UFC, but when you have a major boxing event,
God, it's so exciting.
It's so good.
That fight lived up to all the hype. Like, Terrence dominated, but I mean, Canelo stayed in there. He has an iron chin. Like, he's never been knocked out, and he was taking some pretty brutal hits from Bud. So.
Yeah, there was nothing better than like we'd be at Snack when we were playing, and like the team would get like the major fight, and that's. When I was playing, it's like when you had Manny Pacquiao, you had Floyd, you had Ricky Hatton, like that. That was like all those fighters kind of in their prime, and man, it was so good. There was a couple doll hairs put on the table to bet the fights and bet the fighter there, and there was some trash talk in the room. But I might actually prefer UFC more, but I think boxing lives up to when you build it up like we did that fight. So
right.
I'm with you. Weekend winner, we talked about him early in the show, but I'm going to give him some more love here. Wes Weeks. He was put in a position where his brother Whit Weeks got disqualified from the game, and he played 47 snaps in this game against the Florida Gators. He was your third highest graded defender at 77%. I thought he was all over the place. I thought he was good in coverage. I thought he was good against the run. I thought he was good as far as the leader in the huddle once his brother went out there. It was a very good performance from Wes Weeks, a player that redshirted last year because he had the injury. He wanted to come back. He wanted to play with his brothers there. Very easily, he could have played last year, maybe at the end of the year. But he, had this year and kind of the results that they're getting in mind. And so it's very cool to see him go out there, take leadership. And, a lot of talk about his brother. And his brother's an All-American. His brother's going to play a long time on Sundays. But Wes is like, hey, I got you. Tonight's my night. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Literally.
And you prove that it's not just nepotism, it's genetics.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, the dad played at Georgia and 3 brothers play at LSU. Yeah,
Weekend winner, the Weeks parents.
Yeah.
All 3 of the boys getting
Can you
playing
imagine
time.
the wave of emotions from his parents? Okay, so Whit gets kicked out of the game. All right, and then Wes is playing awesome. He's on the sideline. I thought it was a knee.
Yeah.
Turns out it's a calf strain. At least that's what Gordy reported on our broadcast.
It didn't look great because he was sitting there crying. Somebody was in his ear. I was like,
It didn't look great. And hopefully that's all it is a calf strain. But then Zach Weeks goes into the game as well. Like, as parents, can you imagine like going to that game and like you're pissed and then you're happy for Wes and then like he gets hurt and you're pissed again and then here comes Zach into the game? It's pretty cool.
I know a friend of mine texted me. He's like, dude, I hate a true freshman being in there against Florida. I was like, I'm just going to assume he's really good.
Yeah.
I was like, until he has a reason not to.
Yeah, just assume he's good. He's a good player. He's going to play with a lot of energy, high motor.
Not sure he knows what he's doing.
All right, last one, just real quick. I know we're up for a break.
Brian Kelly did.
I know we're a little late for break. Last one though, because we all love them, and they have stolen our hearts time and time again, and hopefully they continue to do it. Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Georgia
Ramblin'
Tech.
Wreck.
Are we kidding me? Just the most meathead, gritty win, no matter what it looks like, because it's going to look ugly. Just win, baby. Georgia Tech, Haynes King, taking down the Clemson Tigers. Now, I know Miami's good, but you know who we're going to be cheering for?
Oh, yeah.
In that ACC race. Let's go.
You better set your jaw when you play Georgia Tech.
LSU, Georgia Tech, national championship game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Weekend winner, all the meatheads out there that like just good hard-nosed football. Haynes King picking himself up. Looks like his head's Velcro to the turf every single time he gets hit.
I told y'all he's having that self-talk of,
Yep.
Haynes, get up.
Get your ass
Get up, Haynes.
I love it. I love it.
Can you imagine the meatheadness if LSU's defense went against Georgia Tech's offense? The world might explode.
The world might explode. It'd be great.
People would be flying around everywhere.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
And when we come back, there's going to be a couple of losers that we're going to get to. I just want to tell y'all.
You think Dev's going to give us those losers?
With a heavy heart. Oh, yeah. No. Later after that.
Oh,
do it. With a heavy heart. We lost a few good people out there this weekend.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Let's do that later.
Before we get to Dev, I want to remind you about our friends over at Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness. YourGoodwood.com is the website. Go and book your consultation on the website, bottom right corner. But also, you can pick up the phone, give them a call, tell them what you're going through, and they're going to, help you, guide you, get you to the clinic so you can check it out Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. over on Drusilla Lane in Baton Rouge. That number 225-4GD-WOOD, 225-4GD-WOOD. When we come back, our guy Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo, well, to talk about the New Orleans Saints, and I think the jersey that he bought might already be in the trash. We'll tell you who that jersey is when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com, residential commercial service. You can sign up right there on the website. The thing we always tell you about as well, if you're in the listening area, if you need a roll-off dumpster, they've got 3 different sizes to choose from. So I would get in contact with them. Hey, here's what my project is at my home, at my business. What do you think? And they're going to say, okay, well, here's the size dumpster that you need. But even if you don't get it right and you have more trash than you anticipated, well, they're going to come, they're going to pick up your trash, pick up the bin, they're going to take it, they're going to empty it, and they're going to bring off that roll-off dumpster right back to your project. Trashrangers.com.
That is right. Whether it's residential, business, industrial. So if your house, you just need regular trash pickup. For a business, you need a big dumpster that's picked up once, twice a week. If you have something special and you need a roll-off dumpster, whatever that size is, they got 3 sizes to choose from. And then what about sanitation? They have porta potties as well. So if you have an event, you have a project, they can literally handle anything. Trashrangers.com.
All right, welcome back in OTB here on this Monday morning. It's now time to talk to our guy, Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo. Joins us every single week here. Dev, I'm not quite sure what kind of mood you're going to be in because the Saints lost. It wasn't all bad. Spencer Rattler, I think, had a pretty nice day at the office. Now, you got a certain jersey, I believe, of a certain kicker that has not quite lived up to having a jersey of said player.
Yeah, no, I'm sending that to Guatemala for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing it on National Geographic. And, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, the groupie jersey. Yeah, it's he missed another kick yesterday. But, all right, so I really don't know, how you're feeling right now because there is a lot of good. I mean, I think Spencer Rattler's played well. Demario Davis continues to show the fountain of youth might actually be real. There's some performances that were good, but there was also Cesar Ruiz who continues to be, unfortunately, the gift that keeps on giving there. What's your overall maybe assessment of how you felt yesterday watching the game?
I mean, yeah, Spencer Rattler looks like he's improving. I mean, if you pose it like this, if you say, hey, has Spencer Rattler improved since last season? It's 100% yes, right? You could tell he's playing better. Dude, it's really the people around him. I mean, it really is at this point. Too many mistakes, right? The Saints defense, 3rd down and long, they, for whatever reason, man, they cannot stop people on 3rd and long, bro. I mean, they'll give you a whole touchdown to Jawan Jennings on 3rd and long. Guy was questionable going to him. Jawan Jennings to the house, bro. It's just it just looks like an inconsistent football team. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but this is just going to be growing pains that you're going to have to go through probably the entire season, And then also the last thing about it is the roster. It's kind of what I thought it was, before the season started. The roster just really ain't a great roster.
Yeah.
It ain't a great roster, dude.
Tell me, what are your thoughts when you're watching Chris Olave right now? We talked about it earlier in the show. He just doesn't look right. Certainly not like a number 1 receiver like we all hoped and he should be. When you're watching him, you're just like what's going on? You can cuss. What's happening with him?
Just too many unfortunate things, right? So, for instance, that touchdown throw that he dropped, and I know it was a little behind him. Think about it this way. You think Malik Neighbors is dropping that ball? right? You
Yeah.
think I'll go even farther back. You think Marcus Colston would have dropped that ball? Dude, there's a lot of guys who catch that ball, period, right? And if you're supposed to be Chris Olave, the first-round pick that we have the highest expectations for, you catch that ball, man. I know it's a little inconvenient, but, I mean, great players do inconvenient catches.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the truth. Falling on the ground on a drag route. It's like so many different things, and it just looks like he's, without me knowing for sure, just looks like he's kind of playing safe. Maybe he's a little in his head. And yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, he's a good two receiver. I don't even want to say he's an impeccable two receiver. He's a good two receiver.
Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier, and it's, you're not losing right now because of quarterback play. Like, that's the main point of emphasis that I try to get across here over the last couple of weeks. And you have players that have stepped up, and we kind of joke, but like Demario Davis is playing at an incredible level. He has really the last 2 years. It's like you're right there, Dev. It's just like 5 guys need to like step up and make 2 more plays apiece in a game. And if you do that, hell, you might be 2-0. At worst, you're 1-1.
And you ran the ball good yesterday, too. I mean, Kamara, we were talking about it. Kamara, get him the ball more. All right, 21 carries.
Yeah.
100 yards, 4.7 average, But, yeah, I mean, you ran the ball good. You're not capitalizing, man. When you got opportunities, they're not capitalizing for whatever reason, whether it's a groupie missed field goal or whether it's a dropped Olave touchdown, whatever. They're just not capitalizing, and that's looks like a team that's young and growing and inconsistent.
We were talking about this a few segments ago. Did you have on your bingo card that Spencer Rattler versus Mac Jones might be one of the greatest quarterback matchups we saw this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Mac Jones went off, man. It's what's crazy is the Saints got good history against Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So I was feeling pretty good about it. But I mean, look at how many different receivers Mac Jones hit. I mean, I think it was like, I don't know, it had to be over 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it was Ricky Pearsall, Juwan Jennings, you had Christian McCaffrey, Kendrick Bourne, a dude named Jake Tongues, even the guy got his first touchdown, the Luke Farrell dude. And that was a missed tackle by Alontae Taylor.
Yeah.
Who is always in the right spot.
Yeah.
Always around the ball. Misses tackles like it's his job.
All right, Dev, I do want to get to some positive things here with you. LSU beats Florida. Out of the last 9 games they've played against each other, LSU has been victorious 7 times, and so certainly you've owned that series there. A lot of pushing and shoving in the pregame because that's what Florida is. They're fake tough guys, so no surprise there. And look, it wasn't the prettiest, cleanest performance from LSU's offense by any means, but that LSU defense continues to kind of have a little throwback old school feel to it.
Yeah, 5 picks, man, on Lagway. Another thing about, because I was at the LSU game, just wanted to mention, man, whenever they do the 3 jets flying over the stadium, oh my God. Like, there's nothing that feels better than that. You just one little purple and yellow dot amongst 100,000. And then here comes 3 jets.
Yeah.
And it's there's just nothing more special than that. But yeah, man, like LSU's offense, I'm not worried about LSU, bro. I think they're going to be fine. They're going to have to evolve the offense. It's going to have to evolve, because we've all watched enough football to know, like, if you get down to the nitty gritty and you're playing offense like that, I mean, that's going to become stagnant. It's going to be an issue, but I got nothing but faith that they're going to figure it out. Like to see the running game figure it out too, man. That's kind of unfortunate.
I tend to get inspired by the LSU student section. I really believe anything is possible when you have a bunch of like-minded individuals that get together. The amount of coordination that a student section can have at starting the STTD chant on literally any song that the band plays is impressive. Like, how do you think that do they practice this? They work? Is there like a memo they send out to all students? Like, this is when we're going to do it? Because with no practice, those guys go out there and in unison, they say it.
Yeah, dude, I think it's just like speaking in tongues, like it just, you feel it and it just comes out, right? Especially when you win it, especially you know, when you're playing good. I mean, it's dude, Death Valley was amazing. It really was. It was amazing. Look, I always say my favorite game ever that I've ever been to, LSU-wise, was the 07 game. So it'll never hold a candle to that. But it was just euphoric, man. It was euphoric, bro. And then the 5 pick six, you know, by Spears. That was electric. It was absolutely electric, man. But, dude, one thing we got to start talking about, and we're really going to find out this week is, and I don't even call this a miracle if it happens, because I think it's got a good chance of happening. Dude, if Tulane beats Ole Miss, I think we got to start talking about LSU and Tulane in the college football playoff, which would be insane if they wound up matching. I don't even know what the state would do if that happened.
No, that'd be incredible. I've actually seen projections like that is like a real possibility of happening if the season plays out like we think it's going to. I mean, they put, as the kids say, belt to ass against Duke this weekend, right? Their former quarterback, he's over there. He's making $3 million per year, and Tulane just suffocated the Duke Blue Devils.
Yeah, and I think that the blueprint was out after that Illinois game, dude, on Mensa. The blueprint was out. They took advantage of it. The thing that's going to get, if Tulane does so happen to make the playoff, it's because of Summerall, dude. He's one of the best coaches in the country. He really is. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, man, they're going to have a hard time keeping him. He might go to Kentucky. No, we need to, like, start aiming high on where he's going to wind up going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he might wind up in a real big job, but that dude is just an amazing coach.
Before I let you go, Dev, I do want to get your thoughts. A game like that, you mentioned like Florida LSU, incredible environment. You got 3 jets flying over. Everybody's fired up. It's a goal game. And then a player like Whitweeks gets disqualified for the tackle that he had. And I'm not here to talk about, is it targeting, is it not? To the letter of the law, I don't really care about that. I think targeting is broken. I think missing an entire football game for that play, that's completely broken. But what were your thoughts on Whitweeks getting disqualified from the game?
My thing is, like, okay, I understand, like, all the pressure that football has on it about, you know, helmet-to-helmet contact, what it does, the aftermath. But have some common sense. Have some common sense, dude. Like, this is one of the best linebackers in the country, right? You could watch the replay over and over and over. First of all, they don't even show it in Death Valley.
I know.
So we don't even know what's going on. We just know that Whitweeks, the best defensive player that we have, is out within the first 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And I get in my truck, I look at the replay. Dude, this is not egregious.
Right.
It was not egregious. This was 2 helmets that touched. It's exactly how it sounds. I mean, dude, we got to have some type of common sense. We got to relook at it because that just can't happen, man.
Right.
You know, I feel so bad for that dude, bro. Like, this dude works so hard.
Yeah.
Week in, week out. He gets thrown out in the first 2 minutes because his helmet's touched another guy. Didn't lead at him. No awful intentions. It just happened. And we just got to do better than that. That's awful, bro.
Yeah, 15 yards is one thing, but to disqualify a kid.
Yeah.
And one of the few opportunities you get to go out in Tiger Stadium is
For a game like that, you get
ridiculous.
6 in a career, maybe?
Yeah. What is Whitweeks, a junior or senior?
Junior, but he ain't going to be playing for LSU next year.
I said senior earlier.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, this is his last time playing Florida, and that's what he gets, man.
Right.
Just disgusting.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. So, Dev, we appreciate you, brother. Any idea where we're going? RB&R Day?
No idea at all, man. No idea at all. Especially after the Saints lost, bro. I gotta be honest.
Do you get out of the city a little bit when the Saints lose, or do you try to stay in the city? Maybe give some positive vibes towards the city.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I just got to get out because it's so like such a depressing feeling. So we'll see, man. Might go to the outskirts. Might wind up staying in the city. Just don't know yet, you know. Yeah. But we'll see, man. And another thing is I'm on a roll right now with the betting spreads. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, I got RB&R Day today, but it's like, dude, I got to be back and locked in before these 2 games a night, bro. Because I am robbing DraftKings right now, man. It has been spectacular.
Deb, you taking the Bolts tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love them.
All right. Good.
Love them.
Good.
Hey, Quentin Johnson, bro. Big year for Quentin Johnson.
How about that?
Bro.
I know.
Big year.
I know. All right, Dev, you're the man. We appreciate you, brother.
All right, y'all take care.
You as well. Devin Snow, a.k.a. Hold the Mayo, good enough to join us every single Monday here on OTB. Also joining us every day on the show, K to Z. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, K2ZBlinds.com. You can find the contact information in Baton Rouge and Lafayette, on the North Shore, really throughout the state of Louisiana. They can help you out, interior and outdoor living. They do it both. Brandon Barton and the team going to come out and make sure they're always on top of your job. K2Z Blinds, K2ZBlinds.com. All right, we still got more OTB. We do have a doubleheader Monday night football games. I don't know if your boy here is going to be able to stay up for the Chargers game. We're going to try. We're going to give it the old college try. We're going to try to stay up there. We'll talk about those games, continue on down the road here, OTB Monday morning. Stay with us.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. That is a website for you guessed it, Central Plumbing. And not just in Central, but the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. Right? If you've ever worked with the Payne family, you know they do everything the right way. They're going to make sure that your job is done the right way the first time. So if you're looking to remodel, if you're looking to upgrade and go tankless with a tankless water heater, they are certainly the call to make. 225-925-8552. And it doesn't matter how big your project is. If it's just something simple at your home, or if you've got an entire business where you've got like 4 restrooms and you need to overhaul that, they can do that, and they can do it every single time. Centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I have personally worked with the Payne family at Central Plumbing to both at my house or at our place of business. We have an entire wet production factory beverage facility, and they have done everything, and they have done it first class. They've done it top notch, and they are a pleasure to work with. So if you have a project, no matter the size, give them a call. Go see them. Centralplumbing.org.
I'm so happy 'cause today.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
That's okay.
All right, welcome back in Monday morning here on OTB. 2 NFL games tonight. You've got the Texans hosting Taylor's Buccaneers. That's going to be a 6 p.m. local time kick over on ABC. And then later tonight, 9 p.m. local time kick. It is going to be the LA Chargers traveling to take on the Las Vegas Raiders there. So should be 2 pretty good games. You got a 1-0 matchup between the Chargers and the Raiders. Texans fall in week number 1, but Buccaneers coming to town. Buccaneers look pretty good in that comeback win against the Atlanta Falcons, so certainly Saints fans going to be paying attention. And Tay-Tay to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tonight. Tay-Tay, how you feeling? Your team's first game in primetime.
If they could run the ball, they'll be fine. Like, the passing game is going to be there, but they still got Tristan Wirfs still out. Didn't play week 1. Luke Gedeke, questionable. He's a really good guard for them. They didn't run the ball that well in week 1. Now, Atlanta has a good defense, but so do the Texans. So if they're able to run the ball, they'll win the game. If not, could get a little dicey.
You got a Texans fan in your house, too, so it's Huck versus Tay-Tay tonight.
Huck versus Tay-Tay. Let's go C.J. Stroud. He really only cares about Stingley. That's all he cares about. That's right. As long as Stingley gets a couple picks tonight, we'll be good. Okay. But you said, you were like, clearly the passing game's going to be there tonight because of Baker Mayfield.
I mean, the passing game's just been good for a year and a half. I mean, it has.
It's been great. Probably the best in the NFL, right?
No, not the best in the NFL.
The Texans, a 2.5-point favorite in this contest.
Makes sense. They're at home.
I would say I like it. It's a coin toss game.
Yeah.
It's pretty evenly match up. Who's going to make the plays?
Chargers, a 3.5-point favorite on the road. The Raiders, certainly in week number 1 against the Patriots, they put up some big passing numbers. Geno Smith, 362 yards through the air in week number 1.
Look out.
No, I hate the Raiders. I hate the Raiders like I hate Florida. They're the same person. Front runners, fake tough guys. They're more worried about the Raiders.
They've never been any kind of tough guy.
No, see, okay, being in their division my entire career, they are the team that, hey, I'm gonna stomp on your logo in the middle of the field. I'm gonna run through your warm up. I'm gonna talk trash when we don't have any pads on. Like we got our headphones on. That's when I'm gonna talk trash. And then I'm gonna talk trash during victory formation, not for us, but for you. Your victory formation. You're closing out the game, but we're gonna talk trash and be tough guys, and we're gonna try to hit the center during victory formation when the game's already over. Like Florida and the Raiders are the same person. They just wear different colors.
Florida fans, Raider fans, very
Same
similar.
person.
Very similar.
Jorts.
Yeah.
A lot of jorts.
They both wear jorts.
They love them.
Chargers win this.
Right, handmade jorts, not store-bought.
Oh, those macrame, where you get jeans and you cut them off.
Macrame?
Macrame. Yeah.
Macrame.
That's what you do. That's what's called when you have the jeans and you're like, hey, these also would look good as shorts. Let me get the scissors out.
Macrame is something too, right? Isn't that where you do art with macaroni?
Maybe.
I think maybe so.
I don't know. But
well, look forward to that. Look forward to watching a couple of games. It's always fun when you get the 2 games on Monday Night Football, even though one starts so late you can't watch a half of it.
it's always the Chargers too.
It's always
every year. Every year the Chargers get the doubleheader of the late game, and I'm like, why?
Yep.
Why would you do this?
Well, Jake, not everything's sunshine and rainbows this weekend. Lost a few good people out there.
Oh no.
College football is shaken to its core.
I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Couple of head coaches.
Who'd we lose?
We lost. Casualties this weekend. Well, we lost the head coach of Virginia Tech, Brent Pry. He's still alive.
He's still with us.
He's still with us. But he got fired. Right there. You see his eyes? Those are eyes. He got a lot of pain behind those eyes. He got fired. Started out 0-3.
In the
16-24 overall record there at Virginia Tech. They started out the season with a couple of good losses. But they had a third loss that was not very good. They got taken down by the powerhouse of Old Dominion, 45-26.
The Monarchs got them?
45-26. And look out. They got Wofford coming into town this week. So they said before that powerhouse comes in, we need a change. We need to make a wholesale change. So casually, after week 3, we'll never see Brent Pry stalk the fields with that Hokie shirt on anymore.
All right.
He's gone.
All right.
You go.
So we got one more. We got
one more. And this one really kind of
hurt.
hurts hard. Deshaun Foster, UCLA. This one of the 2 schools in LA. His long 15-game tenure has come to an end. He is a casualty, 5-10 overall. 2 straight losses to Mountain West opponents. UNLV 30-23, New Mexico 35-10. Just pitiful. It didn't start out well. We saw it coming after his first Big Ten media days. He just completely wrecked himself. Too bad he couldn't put the pads on because he was a great player.
You're a really good running back.
Probably not going to get another job as a head coach. So R.I.P.
Rip.
Deshaun Foster.
Gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten. So who's going to play quarterback for them? Because Nico Lamalava is not very good.
Nico Iamaleava. Bless your heart. Stepped away from football. He kind of did that before the season. We'll take our last break. Wrap it up here on OTB when we come back.
Off the bench. Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Remind you about our friends over at All-Star Toyota.com, AllStarToyotaBatonRouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, every single thing is available. Go see them today. All-Star.
Hey, now.
Our store, ToyotaBatonRouge.com. Little breaking news here. 2027 quarterback Peyton Houston out of Shreveport has committed to the LSU Tigers.
Whoa, that is big news.
Big news. Peyton Houston, one of the top quarterbacks in the country in 2027. Obviously Elijah Haven in that. Got Nussmeier in that class as well.
It's a big old class.
Peyton Houston out of Shreveport, originally from Cotton Valley, Louisiana, is committed. Evangel Eagle as well. How about that? Shreveport Evangel.
Hey, if you want the privilege of putting on that LSU helmet, better jump on that opportunity.
No question
Nice
about
work,
it.
kid.
So it's big news. That's big news for LSU. Now, I wonder who they get in this 26 class. And it doesn't say that Nussmeier in that 27 class can also commit.
It's still 2025 now, though,
LSU.
right?
Yeah, but this is a 26 class that's going to be signing in this next class. Even if they do it in December, it's still considered the 26
Totally
class.
followed you.
So
like a year and a half.
Got it. But he committed.
That's great.
Yep.
I'm
North
excited.
Louisiana guy.
I'm excited. Hey, the Tigers win.
Yeah, they did.
3-0. Got to be 4-0. Then 5.
I don't know, Taylor, who are you going for this weekend?
LSU.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. You went to Southeastern. I didn't know.
Yeah, but that's
Asking you the question.
T-Pal said Owl Star.
Yes.
Hooty hoo.
Woo.
Off the bench.
Well done.
You know.
If you know, you know. Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From first touchdown score to anytime touchdown props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. And new customers, this one is for you. Bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly, plus score over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket, and you can get that bonus bet, right? So you got 2 things that you can get from our friends over at DraftKings. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Baton Rouge. That is promo code Baton Rouge. You get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your bet of just $5.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus. Physically present in Louisiana. Select parishes. Only eligibility restrictions apply. Licensing partner Golden Nugget Lake Charles. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promo. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for subscribers only at auto renew until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms. YouTube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket /terms. Limited time offer.
There you go.